loves, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me again. I'm your girl Intisar Eleanor. We are back and we are talking all things Real Housewives of Potomac. So
you and I know you ain't about that life.
Oh, I got a wig. I need to put it on because I look a mess right now. And I just pulled this up out the Mammy Tatum closet. This is HHB Dream Curls 20 inch. Okay. And I have her in the color DR4 Mushroom Blonde. So what I'm going to do is just really chat about today's episode. And then I made notes of everything for you hoes. I'm like literally just going to go through and tell you guys how I'm feeling about Real Housewives of Potomac. Maybe we chat about some updates on life. And then we're going to throw this wig on. I'm not giving y'all I'm just going to run through this wig. Y'all know everything I say and do. I'm just going to show you guys the deets. Not really going to talk too much about it because we really hear about Potomac. So, oh my goodness, I'm so glad Real Housewives, like all the real good Real Housewives shows are back. So that's like the OC, Potomac, Beverly Hills is coming back. I'm like, New York. Oh my God, New York. I ain't gonna lie, I'm probably like the only person who loves Real Housewives in New York. But I love them young girls. So this is the unit. I know I said I wasn't gonna say nothing about her. This is the wig. It's a 5x5 closure. Okay. I kind of like the color. It's a breathable cap. Let's chop this. I hate when they put this little thing in the bag. Oh, I was gonna say why do they do that, but that's just so it could stay in the package. Okay, the lace already look a little cut white. 2 combs. Okay, 1 at the bottom. Adjustable straps, Wakanda Forever, and a lace band. I'm gonna shut my mouth and I'm gonna get this unit together. So yeah, girl, we watched Real Housewives of Potomac and it was so good this morning. I'm actually so glad to see these women back. I miss the Karens and the Giselles of the world. Now, y'all know Robin ain't here, okay? And I'm kind of like, part of me was sad about it, but also there's an energy on this new season. Even in the first episode, you could feel it. Like it's palpable that like they're looking to not move on, but to be better. So we're coming through. Got my mirror on the other side. We're coming through and we're seeing the season opens up with Giselle and Karen, which to me is appropriate because they are our OGs. Like they started this franchise for real. So they open up with Giselle and Karen and they're they open up with Karen's DUI. Now, how y'all feel about that? There's so many things. Like, have you guys had a DUI? This is a safe space. I'm not going to judge you at all. I'm not going to be counting your drinks or nothing like that. We all have been, like, you know, done something that was reckless in some way, even whether it was in our youth or not. You know what I mean? And so the energy behind the problem with this is that Karen has had 2 DUIs. And I'm trying to figure out, it's feeling like Karen, I know she can't really talk about it, but it feels like she's the victim. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? And you like really ran into somebody else's shit? So it's like fascinating that you think you're the victim, but you know, that's how what people do. I'm using these guys. And I don't know, they go out to breakfast. Giselle picks her up at the house with her husband, whom I love, okay? And they go and they sit down and they chat. And I really did appreciate the boundaries that Karen had around speaking about the situation. Don't talk about my head. Look how bad my hair is it's braids in here, but I'm holding on. I'm holding on, okay? And the way Karen spoke about the situation, you know what I mean? She talked about her own injuries, which I felt was a bit insensitive, but she then goes on to say, you know, she going through it. Maritally, she going through it you know, she lost her parents and it's just a lot going on in her life. And that is just this whole, you know, debacle, this DUI is a symptom or a product of the symptoms of her life. Like the fact that she's like really experiencing some messed up stuff right now, which y'all, when I tell y'all that resonated with me so deep because I couldn't even tell y'all how much loss I've experienced this year. Like things that I didn't think I would experience at this age. And so when she said like when she said, I'm going through it. I felt like, girl, I get it. And I also get, being 100% honest, self-medicating. I get self-medicating. I remember, having, going through my loss of my pregnancy and drinking. And that's all I wanted to do. You know what I mean? So when she said, or just not being associated, and when she said that, I felt that so friggin' deeply. Like, Karen, you went through, she feel like an orphan. Her mother's not here, her father's not here. 7 months later, and now she, rightfully so, your spouse might not be showing up the way that you need them, and you start to feel those things, and those things turn into something bigger. So that's why I'm trying to give her the benefit of the doubt. However, I felt like mentioning her own injuries was kind of like, girl, do you understand the gravity of this? Especially in Maryland? Baby, they do not play. They do not play. I was going to say I got mine in Maryland, but I don't think it was in Maryland. It was Delaware. Was it? Yeah, it was Delaware. So it was years ago. Oh my God, I feel like Sandra D. So that was really a good conversation. One, because you get to see the growth between Giselle and Karen, but you also feel like you getting the real tea. Because sometimes it feels like so forced and curated. And I'm going to be honest, they're so aware of the cameras. That's real. Like, and that's getting to be a little bit annoying. Like, I miss the days when people were just being themselves. Because the hyper awareness of the cameras is annoying as hell. So, the waiter coming in and saying that, oh no, Karen don't get no drinks here. Why would she get drinks here? Look at your cups. Look at the cups. She couldn't get a good drink here, baby. Look at the cups. Like, I was just sitting there like, okay, sir, that's a random thing to say. And also to Giselle's point, that was obviously staged. Like, come on. Like, enough is enough. Now, did y'all see Ashley in that Mammy Tat and Bob? Tell me my girl didn't look. Y'all know I'm not like a fan of Ashley's, but everybody's stepping it up. I even felt like Giselle's fashions, although $298, she was picking out the good bins in Rainbow. You know what I mean? Because there's some good bins. She was picking out the good bins. And I felt her little jean set was cute. I feel like Ashley's little bob in the confessional was everything. Everything was the perfect length, the perfect color, everything. Now, then we move on to Mia and Gordon, child. What the hell is going on with Mia and Gordon, yo? First of all, Gordon really, you ever got somebody in your life, and this is probably what my husband would say I am to him. Like, you could be out in the world and everybody be thinking you the stuff, and then you got that person in your life that will just absolutely humble you. That's Gordon. One thing Gordon gonna do is get Mia together, okay? Now, they are separated. Now, Gordon lives in the building with Mia, which I think is a good thing. Y'all got kids. You should be close, period. You know what I mean? I don't see nothing wrong with it. And they were talking about how, he feels like she moved on too fast. And I feel like people underestimate the room they have in somebody else's life. Like, he didn't have room enough to have be mean and nasty and all this stuff like that. Like, no, we're not in that kind of relationship where I got mind you, 11 years is a long time to be married. So let's be clear. So that means she's going through her fair share of moments with him. Let's be real about that as well. If this woman is like, you know what, I'm done. I want to be with the man I really want to be with. I'm kind of with her on that. And you gave her a reason. He didn't feel like she did enough. How do y'all feel about that? Like, do y'all feel like she should have left? I feel like the way she moving now, leaving was always the plan. It was just always the plan. Like, you was never staying. Just based on how you moving now, you were never staying. Like, that's so clear to me. Like, so why are we acting like, oh, well, I could have did this or I could have did, like, no. Just based on the way she is moving now, she was never staying. Because she got that man and ain't looked back, okay? And I like Ink. And I also get, like, everybody now wants the same man. But Ink is an example of how back in the day, People just was with who they wanted to be with. We all wasn't vying for the same 6 foot whatever dark skinned man with dreads and this and that. Even though Ink might be 6 foot something and Mia might be 6'1". Like, or 2. He might be 6 foot even and she might be 6'3". You know what I mean? But in real life, I felt like Gordon was, part of me feels like, as a, you know, a wife, I felt like Gordon was correct. Like, you don't just, you know, leave a motherfucker like that. Like, give me a minute, like, to get myself together. But then on the other hand, I felt like, how much she got to do for you to feel like you got to get just, like, come on, stop playing. And I felt like also, you weren't in a position to be mean to nobody. And I mean that with all due respect. And sometimes people don't know their position in your life, and you have to remind them. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? And I feel like Mia's kind of doing that. Like, she's kind of reminding him, like, bro, you in the 19th hour. I'm not about to be doing this with you. So, Gordon did say that he didn't like the haircuts thing with Ink. But what was weird to me was that you brought up that Ink could be the father of, that Mia didn't know who her baby daddy was. And now you're mad because she wants to get a paternity test. Ain't that weird, y'all? Is that weird or is it just me? Oh, y'all, this is cute. Is that weird or is it just me? Like, you the one who brought it up, baby. And now you're mad? Like, now you want to, like, oh, yeah, litigate it? It just is weird to me. Like, I think you gotta make your bed and lay in it. And if the man now, because you brought it up, wants a paternity test, what you gonna say? Oh, you supposed to say that's, oh, y'all. How cute is that? But not you supposed to say that's, Gordon is the daddy and that's just it. Gordon, you the daddy and you brought it up. Like, I thought you was the daddy too. You didn't think you was the daddy. Oh, y'all, this is cute. It's just so fascinating how people will play in your face like that and then get mad because somebody else is doubling down. It's just so odd to me. Like, and also, we do have to keep it real. Like, the moment Gordon stopped being the breadwinner and all that, it did start getting funny. Why? Because I'm here for a reason. I'm here for a specific kind of time and lifestyle. If you're unable to handle that, then we do need to relitigate what we're going through. Because I'm not about to be sitting up here like struggling. Like, where they do that at? You know what I mean? So I was kind of with her where she was like, no, I feel like I did what I needed to do. And guess what? Sometimes your person is not your person. The person you're with is not your person. And that's okay. And I know some society doesn't make it seem like it's okay, but I promise you it is. Like, I promise you it's fine. And it will be fine. How about that? So, oh my God, Ashley is ready for a divorce. That scene was so made me tapping fast, it was not even funny. But wait a minute, let me go back. How do y'all feel about Ink wanting the paternity test? Should she give it to him? Should Gordon just shut his Mimi Tat mouth? Like, what are we thinking? Because I'm thinking the boy is 30 years old. That's what I'm thinking. If I'm keeping it 100, if I pick the baby daddy, I don't give it. First of all, if I pick the baby daddy, then you're the baby daddy. And I know y'all won't be out there like, you can't do that to kids and wah. I'm still a bit toxic. I'm a little bit older than some of y'all, and once I choose this baby daddy, that's just who the baby daddy is. Okay? So that's that on that. Now, Ashley finally want to get a divorce, so shout out to her because she ready to bust it wide open. And you know what? I'm excited for her. She 35. She a young woman. You know what I mean? She about to get out here and have a time. She own her home. She got 2 kids. She got a job. Like, she's about to act a fool, and I'm loving this for all of us because I'm hoping they document every piece of it. I like really, really do. I think I might cut these tendrils. I want to get a picture of it before I before I do that. So, oh my goodness, then we get introduced to some newbies. How do y'all feel about newbies? So this is my truth. I'm kind of glad Candace is gone. And that's my truth. And I don't know why. And part of it is because the energy feels so much lighter. Like, do y'all feel that? It feels so much lighter right now. And I know it's episode 1, but even for episode 1, it feels light. So Wendy's resigning as a professor. I love Wendy and Eddie. Damn. Wendy last year got on my nerves. And I don't know why. I just didn't like the whole situation with her and NECA, and I still stand by the fact that I think NECA should be on this season. And I think they kind of dropped the ball on that one. But to see Wendy kind of come in with like a fresh air, it felt good. Like, it feels good not centering her in negativity. And that's because she's like a bomb bitch. Like, she's out here, she's a professor, and she has all these maybe 10 degrees, and like, we want to like her. The problem is that sometimes I think we go through the season and we don't. Period. Okay? And I think that's it on it. And I think she be trying so hard. But I feel like, and my hope is that this season is like a little bit less of that. You know what I mean? We meet Vivian and Stacey. Stacey's from QVC, which, fun fact, my sister-in-law used to be on QVC back in the day. She was a model. And Vivian is a boutique owner in the mall, which Vivian looks very familiar to me. Like I know her. Like, very, very, very familiar. So I might have to go shake some trees after this and see where I know that lady from. When they showed Stacey and they showed pictures of her with that man, and the man's face was faded, I knew then she wasn't with that man. So when Karen mentioned it at the dressing room, I was kind of surprised. Like, I'm like, you don't know? I thought this was your friend. But I'm gonna let you live, sis. But she was like, well, they've been together 16 years and now they are moving on. And I just feel like to start over like that has got to be hard. You know what I mean? And me and Joe joke all the time, because 16 years ain't nothing to frown at. Like, that's a long time to be married. Okay? 8 years. Their baby is 8. 8 years is a long time to be married. And me and Joe joke all the time, like, it ain't nothing outside. What did I say? I told Joe the other day. I said, you can act up if you want to. You got to pay for pussy outside. They want money with these, okay? And they not doing it. You can't do it for 4 wings and fried rice no more, baby. A Wendy's meal, okay? You got to pay for pussy now. Stop. Am I lying? So you can go out there if you want to. You'll be taking your ass to Tulum. Okay? At least that's what he always saying. If Joe ever want his friends to stay together, he'd be like, do you want to go to Tulum? These bitches want to eat brunch every Sunday. Is that what you're trying to do? Even though I do want to go to brunch every Sunday, so. But I do get it, like, to make that decision 16 years in to say, you know, I would like to leave or start over. Obviously, let's say, you know, the last 3 years she probably was checked out because now she's dating somebody else, Stacey that is. But it is like really still hard to like go through that final process. So Giselle is having a birthday party for Karen. Love that. Love the theme. Attitude. Love, 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 love. I do wish the hats were a little bit more versatile. They just didn't seem versatile enough. And we also, a lot didn't happen this episode. Wow, that was light. I'm looking through my notes, y'all. Well, we see like them giving away the hats. I just didn't think it was like a lot going on. I do love that Giselle threw this party. I thought it was really cute. I love the idea that everybody had a hat for their personality. Like I said, even though we didn't give them out. Because I think that Karen is trying to decenter her drinking and driving incident, which rightfully so. We all would, you know, not want to talk about that in extensive detail. But I also feel like, what's the word I want to use? I also feel like it doesn't feel like a lot of accountability is being taken. And I want to know what y'all think about this. How do y'all feel about people getting a DUI and then continuing to drink? Because I do believe that, like, me and my husband, we don't drink and drive at all. Like, if we know we're going out, people always asking us, like, y'all drove here? I'm like, bro, we are drinking. So if we're going out in the world or whatever the case may be, we're going to Uber. We want to be safe getting home. Even if for some reason one of us wasn't drinking, we still do it just to be safe. You know what I mean? Like as a safeguard. So I really do have a hard time in 2024 understanding how DUIs are still a thing. How's that still a thing? And I feel like no Uber, like y'all should just have a massive Uber account. I'm really having a hard time with it. I'm gonna be honest. And I do feel like there's a lack of accountability there. And it could be not less a lack of accountability and more of she just can't talk about it right now. Because the way, what's her name? The way that Ashley was talking about the offense, she was saying like, because this is her second offense, she might go and get, this might be prison time, y'all. She might get jail time. Orange is the new black. Like, first of all, let me tell you something. The fear I have about going into the clinker is like, I don't even fear like dying as much as I fear going to jail. Cause that's a hell, like living, like, It's like, no way. So I could feel like maybe she's not speaking about these things because it's just so up in the air that she's just like, I'm not gonna do that right now. Which I get, you know what I mean? I get. So everybody trickles in. We meet Jazzy. Jacqueline is obviously there. That's Mia's bestie. We meet Jazzy. Beautiful girl. Love the energy. She kind of gives a me vibe, which I also kind of like. Really, really cute. And I just was kind of feeling how good the energy in the room felt. Wendy looked good at home. Wendy looked good in that baby Tim Orange baby, didn't she? It was over the top, but it was fly. It was fly as hell, I ain't gonna lie. And I feel like the energy in the room was good. Even when it was opened up to everyone to ask Karen questions, I didn't feel like people overstepped. And I appreciated that as well, because inversely, when you watch the OC, Tamara need an ass beat. You know what I mean? And on God, I almost wish I have an opportunity to meet Tamara so I could air her out. But she's just so old. Would I want to be airing out a senior citizen like that? I don't know. So yeah, I want to know how you guys feel. Like, do you feel like you need to stop drinking because you got a DUI? Like, do you feel like that's like being a bad person in society? Like, what are your thoughts on that? I'm like really, really curious. I'm gonna take this out, guys. I'll let you see the back. Probably look crazy, but that's because I only stuck 2 pins up in here. But the other thing is they bring up Mia, okay? With the new man ink and how Gordon was on the damn show talking about the baby done seen you in the bed with the man and all this stuff like that. And I am just, what do you guys think about that? Like, I feel like there's more there. Have y'all heard that before? There's more there. Like, something is missing on that side that we don't know. Like, I feel like the kids know ink way better than what's being let on. What's this, a braid? Oh yeah, what's being let on. And I feel like Mia is doing the best she can, child. And it is so clear to me that she is. The way that baby broke down was so, I was like disheartened for her, because you can really, really tell she's trying her best. Like, and I think she just wants to be in love. And I think, I don't know. I don't have children though. But this is part of the reason why I don't have children, because I still want to be in the streets. You know. And maybe the Lord knew, and that's why I got them now too. So, what do y'all want to put this up? I wanted to do a little pony. What do you guys think? So I don't know. Like, I feel like, let me do it further up. I feel where Mia is coming from, but I also feel where Karen and Giselle are coming from. Like, girl, what the hell is going on? You know what I mean? Like, you got a husband. He obviously still want to be with you. It's very clear Gordon does not want her to leave. But they got some shit really going on with them. And it is so, like, I've never seen, like, it almost feels like I want to tell y'all what it is, but it is grown people talk. And can I just say, if I say, If I say cuck, would y'all know what I'm talking about? If I say that? If you don't, oh, I don't even want to tell you to Google it. Oh my God, I'm going to get demonetized. They're going to suppress this video down. Do y'all know what that is? If I say that? I don't even want to spell it. I feel like they had an arrangement when Gordon was doing whatever Gordon was doing, and it was okay. And now Gordon is not feeling like that guy no more. And it ain't okay for him. Is a little hump okay? Well, it's giving hump to mumpty, ain't it? Jesus. There you go. It's just another look, guys. I'm just playing with it. But I don't know. When Mia broke down crying, it feels like to me that she's been judged by everybody else. And she's trying to put on a, like, listen, they're on TV. So much is going on. You have to act like, listen, my decisions are my decisions. You almost got to double down on shit. You have to be like a little bit like, well, I did it, and unfortunately, when other people you love and admire start calling you out on stuff, it is hard to deal with. Like, okay, maybe something is going on, or maybe I too have been thinking this might not be good for the kids, but what am I supposed to do? I want to be happy, and I'm kind of like, girl, be happy. Leave his old ass somewhere. You don't want to act right? Move. I'm Elizabeth Taylor, though. You don't want to act right? Move. I know somebody who will. I really don't. I love my husband. I'm never leaving him, but she knew somebody. You know what I mean? Like, I'm speaking for her. So y'all see how much this thing been tangling? Is it because I've been flipping and throwing her? Or is she just tangling like that? What y'all think? What do y'all think? So what are y'all predictions? How do you feel about the new cast? Do you feel excited about them? Like, I kind of really do think Stacey is going to be a good addition. I think she'll be fun. I think it'll be nice to see Wendy and Giselle make up, because I'm bored. The Soras need it. Kamala need it. Everybody need it. Let's move on. Okay? Let's move on. We should be tighter than this. And I've always been saying that. I've always said Giselle and Wendy have more in common than anybody else on that thing, so I don't know why they're not closer. Like, I don't get it. And it could be that Giselle was jealous, but I'm not gonna lie, I like Giselle. I don't know, what do that say about me, y'all? I like her, and it could be, you know what it is? I get her. I'm a Virgo, so I get the minimally. I'm not shady though. The problem with Giselle is she be shady. I be like, no, this is how I feel. No, like, I don't understand. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna tell you how I feel about the situation, and then look you in the face like, what? I don't get it. You know what I mean? And I'm trying to be polite. Like, I'm trying to be nice about it, but I don't understand. This is cute for the day. I think it's cute for the day. That's it. She giving me, myself, and I. That's all I got in the end. Okay. I'm gonna turn around. You guys tell me if you can see my tracks in the back. And let me know if y'all still want me to keep doing these. Like, I love talking about the Housewives or whatever the case may be. I know you guys typically, y'all gonna be like, yes, bitch, we told you to do this shit last year. You don't listen. I know. But you know your girlfriend been mentally ill. I've really been, when Karen said she been going through it and it was just one of those nights, baby. When I tell you the other night, I've been going through so much lately. I just lost somebody very, very close to me last week. And so my mom is all in a rut. Everything is happening. And prior to that, we buried Joe's grandmother. And then we just had a year. Then I lost my job. I didn't lose my job. I freed myself from the shackles of my job, but they was kind of forcing me out. we lost our pregnancy, then we lost his brother, and it's just been a year. And it's not even November. You know what I mean? And I've been feeling, especially recently, I've been trying to get like relaxed. So I've been going to Pilates and everything like that. And I just have not been able to find my relaxation. And if you follow me on social media, and you should be at Intisar Eleanor, I have been on this like, I'm a stay-at-home wife. Like, and I'm a stay-at-home wife because there's no way I would be able to navigate a team, having a team, projects, high-level projects. No way. I honestly don't know how I did it for that long, if I'm being honest, because I was like hanging on by a thread, and now I'm just like mush in the world. And the other night was the first night, and this is being so honest, I didn't have a drink or do any gardening in like 2 weeks. So then I was like so emotional, and I'm like, why am I so emotional? And I'm like, damn, it's because I'm sober. But I didn't even realize I'm like doing this to myself to stay above. I'm like trying to stay above water. Like, you know what I mean? So when she said that shit was the realest shit ever, and it doesn't give her a pass, but that made it so like life is lifing and I'm having a hard time. And I think that's real. And I think that for her to say that was also very real. Like, life can be lifing, and I hope that you all are out there. We got 2 maybe 10 moons. What the fuck is going on? You know what I mean? Like, 2 moons? Like, I just... what is going on? Like, so it just feels like all of this energy, and I feel like I'm vibrating all the time. Like, ugh. You know what I mean? So I really could feel where she was coming from. I really, really could. And I'm just glad the Real Housewives of Potomac are back. That's my truth. I'm just glad they're back. And let me say this about this hair. This is supposed to give thick. Like that. It's not silky at all. It's supposed to give like the Big Beautiful Hair collection. That kind of like thick, natural texture. And I kind of like that. Because I think it kind of helps with the shine. Sometimes you get those blonde wigs and they be too damn shiny. They be too damn shiny. So, there you go. That's that. I'm done. I don't have nothing else to say. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm going to come back and talk to y'all. I'm literally going to do this every single Monday from here on. I literally watched this 2 hours ago, and then I came and sat down and chatted with y'all. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Bust down. I'm your girl, Intisar Eleanor. Subscribe to this Me Tap channel. Let me know all your thoughts on the season. What did I miss? What you want me to recap? What did I miss? What nuance didn't I pick up on? Okay, because I want to know. And yeah, I love y'all so much. I hope you're being safe. Do not drink and drive. I repeat, do not drink and drive. It is not cute. Get your Uber. It's not that deep. It's just not. And you know what I always think? Y'all gonna think this is so extra for me. Sometimes I be riding. Sometimes me and Joe be driving. And, well, he be driving. I be riding. And I'll see somebody at the bus stop and I think, damn, why you couldn't get an Uber? Is that bad? That's really my thought process though. But like, if you can afford it, then you need to get you an Uber, okay? So I love y'all. Y'all be safe out there. I hope everybody's having a great Monday. And I'll see you guys next week or later this week.